pastor, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests. I would like to introduce you to my little brother, Alex. Alex, stand up. Alex just celebrated his 20th birthday last week, and his girlfriend Gala sitting next to him. And Gala planned a beautiful surprise party for Alex. He was totally shocked and surprised. And for me, it was a bittersweet moment because, to be honest, 15 and a half years ago, I didn't think I would get to see Alex's 20th birthday. I really wasn't sure because, you see, at that point in time, Alex was headed down the wrong path. And to understand what I mean, I'll have to tell you about my first little brother. His name was Billy Joe. And like I said, Billy Joe was my first little brother, and he was a great little brother. But around his 4th birthday or so, Billy Joe started heading down the wrong path, and he was misbehaving. I mean, he was a terror at points, throwing fits and not following the rules. You see, in my family, we have rules. I didn't make these rules, these are just the rules. One of these rules is little brothers are never, ever allowed to sit in the front seat of the car if older sisters are there. Right? It's a rule. And like I said, I didn't make these rules. These are the rules, and you can appeal these rules. But there's this whole petition process. It's very difficult, and you know, these are the rules. So Billy Joe didn't want to follow the rules. And I'm sorry to say, what happened to Billy Joe is, well, my parents traded him in. And that's when we got Alex. And Alex was okay. And for that reason, that's why I told him about Billy Joe around his 4th birthday, because I started seeing the same behavior popping up. I didn't want to see Alex go the way of Billy Joe. I really didn't. I kind of had taken a liking to the kid. He was okay. And to be honest, when you trade in a little brother, I mean, it's a crapshoot. You don't know what you're going to get back. And I wasn't necessarily willing to take that gamble. Like I said, Alex was okay. He kind of followed the rules. So I showed him a picture of Billy Joe, and Billy Joe was really cute. He was so cute, he could have been the type of kid that they take a picture of and put into a picture frame as a placeholder. Almost that cute. But I showed Alex a picture of Billy Joe, and I warned him. I said, Alex, you need to get your act together because Mom and Dad act like they really like you and everything, but you never know what could happen. I mean, what happened to Billy Joe? So I explained to Alex, and you know, you might be thinking, all right, you know, this seems like the type of thing that an older sister might tell her little brother, just to keep him in line. And you know, if that were the case, it did work really well for a while. However, it wasn't the case. I told Alex about Billy Joe for his own good. And like I said, it seemed to work. Alex and I, we had a lot of fun together. Here, I'll show you some pictures here of Alex. This is Alex's little kid. He was pretty cute. Not as cute as Billy Joe, but pretty cute. This is Alex here. It's cute, right? Pass that around, please. But like I said, we had a lot of fun together back in the day. And even though Alex did have big shoes to fill with Billy Joe, he did a decent job, you know, just keeping me entertained. Because that, as big sisters know, is the job of the little brother, to keep us entertained. And Alex and I had a lot of fun together. For example, we used to play this great game. We called it Timer. And it was, we would say, Alex, you know, whatever we needed at the time, say a glass of water. Alex, will you please go give me a glass of water? I will time you. And sometimes we even did time him. Sometimes, not always, but without fail, he would go, he'd be off, and we would pretend to count for a while. He'd bring back a glass of water. And also, once we told Alex about Billy Joe, he started to act right. For example, my family took a lot of road trips, and we would stay in hotels and motels on the road a lot. And we let Alex have the chair bed. This is how lucky this kid was. He always got the chair bed. even if there was a queen size bed or some pull-out couch, we let Alex have the chair bed. I'm going to demonstrate a chair bed for you, if you don't mind getting up real quick, Robert. This is a chair bed. You take 2 armchairs at a hotel, right? And you put them together like this. Sometimes like a footstool or some other chair in the middle, and this was a chair bed, and we would give it to him every time because everybody knows this is the best bed, right? The best bed. So he was a lucky kid, to be honest, but in any case, I don't have a picture of Billy Joe, even though I have many of Alex. And I showed Alex a picture of Billy Joe back in the day, but I no longer have that picture, and here's why. One day Alex made a little bit of a mess. My parents were a little bit upset about it. And Alex comes crying to my mom and says, "Mom, please don't give me away like you gave away Billy Joe. Please don't trade me in for another kid." And needless to say, my mom was a little bit mad because she didn't want to tell Alex about Billy Joe until Alex was a little bit older. But anyway, Billy Joe may not be here today, and I tried to find him on Facebook. He's changed his name by now, so he's long gone. But Alex is here, and he did have his 20th birthday, despite he beat the odds. And he's here with us today, and we love him nonetheless. And Billy Joe is gone but not forgotten. So.